How's everybody doing? Today we're making potato chips. We're just going to take your homegrown russet potato and we are going to slice it up nice and thin and put some seasoning on it and put it in some oil and see how it turns out. I've never made potato chips before. You've seen me make crackers like the Cheez-Its and all sorts of different desserts, but I've never made a chip before, so this is going to be quite an experience. It's going to be different. It's going to be fun. And now, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment what you want me to make next, what's going on with you, how you're doing. We'd love to hear from you. So with that, let's get cooking. Now for today's recipe, you don't need a lot. It's pretty simple. We've just got about 2 pounds of potatoes. We've got some onion powder, salt, celery salt, and some black pepper ground up. We've got a bowl full of ice water here, and we got our vegetable oil, and then we got this guy just to slice it real thin. Pretty simple setup, and let's get to it. Now our first step is just gonna be taking our potatoes and starting to cut them up and put them right on into our cold water bowl. With all our potatoes cut down and ready to go, we just have to leave them in this bowl of ice water for about 30 minutes, and then we'll start putting them in the hot oil. While our potato slices are chilling in their salt water, we're just going to move that to the side, and we just need to mix up our few ingredients here. This is going to be our seasoning that we put on after we are done with frying up the chips. So super simple, just pour it in, grab something, and mix it up. And there you have it. There's our seasoning for these chips. With our potatoes done soaking and washed off, now we just gotta lay them out here and dry them off a little bit. Now with our tray of chips, it's time to start sticking them in the oil and frying them up. Here we go. Well, we've got our pile of chips. It's looking really good. These things look great. Look at this thing. Hoping that focused for you. These chips turned out great. I haven't tried them yet. They look so good though. Like this is just so clean looking. Looks like I went to some 5-star restaurant. But I didn't. It's in my own kitchen. It did take a little bit of time. It wasn't the hardest thing to do in the world, but it certainly takes some time. So if you're gonna make these, make them for something special. Make them for some party, make them for some event. I don't know what it is, but these are great looking and I'm ready to try them. That seasoning is so good. The onion, that's a really good chip. Feels like I went out to some crazy great restaurant. I didn't. Perfect crunch. If you've got a way to get those potatoes sliced up nice and thin, then you probably can do this, because that's probably the most complicated step, is just getting them to the right thickness. So if you've got a mandolin like we've got, then you're set to go. I highly recommend this. This is so good. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you on the flip side.